Hello, 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 welcome on in. This is Saviour 6, this is round 8, we're at Hungary. I'm the Fluff, I'm joined with me today in the commentary box by Artistic Genius. How are you doing, my man?
Oh man, I get better every Sunday just having the opportunity to hang out with you and watch these fast racers, you know, nothing like Sunday. Nothing like a Sunday racing.
You're right there, I look forward to this every Sunday. I look forward to hanging out with you. We duked it out earlier on track. We had a little bit of a race down over at a different league in the F2. But I love sitting with you in the commentary box, my man. It is a pleasure. It is a pleasure.
Well, you know
what? This is round... Sorry, mate, go on.
Well, I was just thinking that it's interesting that I'm falling behind you here in the commentary, and I was chasing behind you all morning on the track, so we're just going to follow suit at...
Hey, nah, the Fluff is no good on track. We have, I think it looks like we have our first few people going out on track today. Let's see who it is. Like I said, guys, this is round 8. This is Saviour 6. We're at Hungary. Now, Hungary is a tricky track, and it looks like, I swear to God, it looked like there was a little bit of rain coming down then.
Yes, absolutely. Everyone is coming out. No one is delaying right now, let me tell you.
Who's the first one?
It looks like, is that Austin Martin? No, looks like a Mercedes here.
Nah, it's
is that Chris?
IRT Rex. It's IRT Rex.
Oh, so we're
going to ride on board with IRT Rex because he's going to be the first one laying down the noise here. Like, they're all very eager to get out of the pits. We are doing a full quali, and then we got 35 laps of racing at Hungary. I mean, it's going to be intense. There's a couple of tricky corners. We're going to catch a few people out. Our IRT Rex just went through that real tight chicane section. It's savage. It's so savage. If you don't catch that right, you're either flying up in the air or you're going straight onto the grass.
Absolutely. This track here is just really, really tricky. They say it's, we're trying to get a little bit of rain too. They say it's the Monaco without walls. The Monaco without walls.
It is. I thought I could sense just a little bit of rain as it come out. I thought I'd seen it. Oh.
Looks like that's going to change a few things. Everybody's out here on the softs, and that rain is coming down. It will look like we might have to get some early pits to come on out here on some intermediates. All right, we got Carl Med is already out of the race, out of the quali. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to him, but Carl Med is out of the quali.
He is out. He is out. I mean, these guys are going to see if they can put down a lap on these softs because they know it's going to get slower if they have to go into the intermediate. So,
well, my man Patty Pat is starting his lap right now. In full beast mode.
Patty Pat, the big pastries in the house, everybody. Big pastry.
You heard me? Looking awesome in that Williams with the helmet actually matching the vehicle. Look at this man, color coordinating. Patty Pat is putting it down.
Out there. The big pastries bringing the noise, but I'm still on board with IRT Rex. He's out on his flying lap. He's the first one to set the benchmark here. I mean, I'm friends with a few of these guys here. Like, I know the Patty Pat. I know Larson. I know Robbie. I know Dogs. I know these guys are, like, capable of some special things, mate.
Well, I'm very new to all of them, just over the last few weeks, for the most part. But every single one of these guys I've come in contact with, I've absolutely enjoyed talking to them and watching them race.
Top people, mate.
Just great people, bro.
Top people. So 117.1 is the benchmark here now. So who's the next one coming across the line? It's Dogs, and he puts it obviously. He's in P2 with a 117.827. Not far off the pace there. B. Robbie absolutely knocked it out of the park. He's like, let's have it, lads. Let's have it. 115.913. Who's saying the Wookiees washed out there?
What's Patty Pat gonna do?
Wookie washed right now, I'm telling you.
Patty Pat jumps in the 6th with a 117.622. Good job, Patty Pat.
I want to see what Larson's doing. Because there's been a lot of talk about these guys.
Reese and OG is out of the race. Why do I keep saying out of the race? No, OG is not out of the quality. I'm sorry, OG. I didn't mean to say that because don't want to get OGs mad at you.
This is only quality one. I mean, he's gone out on softs. He's taking the advantage. It's going to get wet, so he's not going to be able to be out in there long.
But he's looking good.
Absolute benchmark.
Yeah, he looked freaking great out there on them softs. He's taking it really mellow, but
he's like, have that, boys. Have that. Like, if that was me, I'd go park up in the garage and wait for you too.
If that was me, I'd have hit the wall. You kidding me?
But this is V Robbie. He is known as the Wookiee, my man.
Well, he's looking great, even though he's out there in that crimson red Ferrari. Can't love the Ferrari too much, but hey, gotta appreciate your drivers. Gotta appreciate your drivers.
For sure, for sure. I'm on board with someone else I know, Larson, who has a little bit of a personal battle going on with V Robbie. Like, let's see what noise level he's bringing as he's coming across the line here. Let's get my details up. Oh, he's nowhere near. He's nowhere near Robbie. I know that's gonna hurt him bad. That's gonna hurt him bad. But anyway, let's get back there. As OG phases, seems to be out on a flying lap. Let's see what he's bringing. There's 2 people, been 3 people.
He's just starting section 2 here. To me, he's coming up on probably the toughest turn of the whole course.
Yeah, because that's a very fast turn, but you misjudge it, and like you're going into the curb, and it's either going to send you into one wall or the opposite wall.
Absolutely. And he takes a lot of curve. He's taking a lot of curve to be in such wet conditions. That's pretty dangerous. He's doing a good job of it, though.
You've got to dance with the devil to get big places here. Like, they're fighting to go through the Q2, aren't they?
And they say you got to dance with the girl you brought to the prom. Don't look at her sister. Keep your eye on her sister, buddy.
He's all right. He's safe with that one. He's safe with that one for now.
For now, he's about a 10th over the dark side. Dark sider.
Are you thinking like I'm thinking? Are you thinking like I'm thinking? I mean, it's not going to be safe to lay another lap down on softs. You're better off going in for the inters for sure.
You would think so. B. Robbie's just kicking back, sitting there in P1. Hey, I don't see Scotty. Where's Scotty at?
I don't know where Scotty is tonight. He is AWOL at the minute.
Scotty, where are you, bruh?
Scotty!
What the heck is going on? That's all right. We still got some hometown favorites here.
So it does look like all the pack are going back into the pits. They're getting them wet tyres on. It's getting very greasy, as you can see. I'm on board with Dark Side of 3, and he's getting very loosey-goosey trying to get into the pits here.
Well, at 19 dogs retired, I think he feels comfortable in that 11th spot. He doesn't want to go out there and
risk anything. To be fair, like laying it down like that on the soft, you're not going to get near that on the intermediate. So it's a safe option. I mean, it's a very spicy game between the top, the bottom 3. You know what I mean?
All right, so we got Rick Stars coming in. He's safe right now in the 9th spot. Who do we got out there right now? We got Andy.
The only one out on track is OG Phase at the minute, but it looks like I thought Rick Star was heading.
Andy's on the outlap too, and it's really starting to come down. Andy, I don't know how you're gonna do on this lap, buddy. I'm hoping you can keep the car on the track, but that rain is really coming down on your screen here. You gotta have a wet visor at this point, buddy. Ooh, took a little bit of grass.
V Robbie's definitely safe sat up there in P1 right now.
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely. Sure. Nobody's coming for that. He's got it by almost a second too. Hey, but you can never count out Sohan though when this race starts. And I'm looking for a dark horse.
This is only Q2.
Oh yeah. Well, we got a long way to go. We got an absolute long way to go.
And the rain's starting to come down. It's light, but it's like sort of settling.
But you know what?
As it comes down that little bit more, it's still going to be tricky. That light rain's the worst rain as well.
Hey, as a sim racer, we all want to be P1. I don't give a dang what section it's in. If it's practice, if it's quality 1, 2, 3, sprint race, preacher race, whatever, you want to be top dog every time, every single time. That's why we do it.
You know this, man. You know this.
You got to be a really competitive person to be a racer.
Going out on mediums. Now
that is risky.
That's aggressive. That's aggressive. He knows he might struggle to beat that 119.3 to get him through to Q2. So
I wonder if he did that.
Maybe to risk it. Maybe then go out on them. Let's just risk it.
Do you think maybe
let's just risk it?
Is he possibly worried about running out of softs? Because why come out with the mediums right now?
V Robbie as well. Take note of this. V Robbie's gone out on
the full wets. Wow.
On the full wets. Yo.
What do you know, Robbie? Robbie knows something we don't. I think it's going. What they say? Rain, cats, and dogs today, as they say.
I think Robbie's having a bit of a mad moment here, I believe, but he's rolling with it.
Wait a minute.
Now, like Dark Side of 3, Really aggressive move going out on the mediums here.
I've got my eye on the Alpine right here. Looking at the dark side, start his lap on those mediums. Got about 8 minutes and 32 seconds left in quali 1.
I can't believe Robbie's out on wets, mate.
On full wets at that. Well, no, he's in T1, so he feels pretty safe. He got that by almost a second. He's like, hey, let me see what these wets feel like. Oh, we almost got an accident right there. Dark side just scratched the wall.
I'm just going to say this to you guys. He's doing this as a request from someone in chat. I'm not going to lie to you.
No, he's not.
He is.
Me, Robbie. Oh, my God, you're easily influenced.
My man.
Hey, well, do me a favor. Whoever asked Robbie to put on the wet, and he responded.
I'm sorry, Dark I've got a request from the chat to watch
Robbie.
He's gone round. He sent it. Robbie sent it. Let's flip back to Dark Sider. He's not improving. He's on nearly 10 seconds.
Nah,
off
he
his
just
pace.
hit the wall. He just hit the wall a minute ago. All right, who we got out there right now? We got Andy out on the outlap, and so is Juan.
On fresh sauce.
No, Juan's not.
On fresh sauce.
On fresh sauce, huh? Let's check him out. That back end kicked out on him a little bit. He's looking real racy out there, though.
Yeah, to be fair, like no one's going to improve on their times in these conditions.
I don't know. Andy's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
No, not right there. He just wiggled out. You're right, sir.
He's just, he
just got a little wiggle.
Invalidated.
I didn't see that. I'm looking at him. I didn't see the validation.
I feel like everyone's going to come into the pits now. Everybody's safe. Everybody's through right now. So
yeah,
let's see what happens. I'm gonna nip to the little boys' room. I'll be back in 30 seconds, my man.
Take your time, sir.
Give you the reins, mate.
Oh yeah, we're just chilling. All right, we're out here on B. Robbie. Robbie's coming into the pits. It looks like everybody's probably going to come into the pit right now because it's pretty wet out there. Everyone feels, most of the people should probably feel as if they're okay, but yeah, well, we've only got one gentleman that can improve, and that's Juan, and I think he's deciding to just stay in the pit because he will advance into Q2. We got about 6 minutes left, but I don't see anyone being willing to, able to actually go beyond this point, with the exception of Juan. So we'll see what he does. You know, Hungary's a really, really tricky track. I was watching the race on it earlier, and you know, they've had several points. You know, turn 1 is really, really crafty. Turn 12, turn 9 causes an awful lot of confusion. Oftentimes, it's been a lot of history with some great racers having accidents. My man Lewis Hamilton won it. Did he win it in 2019? I'm not sure. I don't remember if he won it in 2020 or not. I tried to watch a little bit of the race today. But we got 115.9 as our pole setter. We got B. Robbie, Sohan, and IRT Rex. So far, sitting in the
pretty good. That's our top 3 for the minute, and unfortunately, the guys that are not going to make it through to quali 2 are Reese in P18, Call Me DJ in P17, and Dark Sider 3. I mean, that was a tricky quali to do, because while they was all out on their laps, like that's probably why they all rushed out of the garage. They knew that wet weather was on the way. They wanted to get out and lay it down.
Absolutely.
I mean, Hungary's tricky enough in the dry, let alone the wet.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people don't like this circuit. I've heard a lot of people wanting this circuit to be removed, but it's actually the longest standing active circuit.
Personally, I like it.
Yeah, they started racing on this bad boy in '86, and it seems like it's the longest, most active. I mean, you know, with Silverstone's been around since the original 1950 or whatnot, but they've changed that track a few times. This track was actually made for Formula One in '86, in which it was the inaugural race, and they've been racing there ever since. You know.
No, you notice it's definitely got a couple of very, very testy corners. I mean, look, they're straight out the pits again. Maybe they know something we don't, my man. Maybe they know something we don't. Who is the first one? Is it Larson? Larson is the first one out on track, my man. Let's ride on board with Larson. Let's go, let's go.
You ever lost a hoop behind him there?
He's in that Williams, you know. He is Patty Pat's teammate. here at Sabre 6. This is
Well,
tier 1. This is round 8 at Hungary.
Let me have a look at my man Patty Pat, see what he's up to. All right, starting off his lap, coming around turn 1.
Everybody is everyone is near enough on their outlap apart from Revis Island and Ricky Star. They decide to stay and let the boys go out there, lay a little bit of rubber down. They got a little bit more grip.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're going to eventually switch to full hard. I know Robbie would rather not, but these mediums, I don't know if they're going to be able to handle it. The rain is coming down pretty hard, and it looks like it's getting worse. And I've got my eye on Patty Pat.
It doesn't seem to be easing up whatsoever, does it?
No. But they're handling it well because they just went through the most difficult part of the track, heating the tires up as best they can. I'm already seeing a racing line begin to develop on the wet. So they'll be able to use their intermediates.
These guys make it look easy.
Too easy.
They make it look easy. But we know it's not.
Absolutely not.
That's why they're up here sat in tier 1.
Alright. We should be about ready to get the lap started. What's Lafter doing up there? Larson. Okay.
Oh, getting a little bit loosey-goosey out of the exit of turn 1 there.
Alright, got Patty Pat about to wrap around the final 14th turn here to start his lap. Get him, Patty Pat. Come on, bro.
I'll flip back to him after we see Larson. We want to see what Patty Pat's doing.
Zooming down turn 1 and see where he hits his breaking point at. Ooh, broke real late around the 50-meter bar. That's a brave man there, and he hit it so clean. So clean.
No, he does know what he's doing. Larson's not doing bad out on his lap. He's a little bit loose.
Ooh, kind of took was it turn 3 a little bit too wide. He didn't invalidate, but it took a lot of speed out of him. Just trying to build it back up. Easing around the final turn of section 1. All right, here's the tricky part right here. What do you got? What do you got, Patty Pat? Let me see how you handle this. Cake, just cake. Let him eat cake. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know, it looked like he rode the curve a little too high on that S section. Just a little bit, just a fraction, but Larson's across the line in, what's he putting down, a 127.090. It's just
fastest lap on Q2. All right, good job.
Ooh, so Whale with a 128.359 puts himself into provisional P2. Then he's dropped himself down to P4 as Zohan Matthews gone in with a 127.756. Dogs with a 128.264. I mean, the laps are
Patty
coming in.
The final turn right now.
Ricky Starr taking P2 of a 127.396. What's going on? Let's watch Patty. He invalidated. He must have invalidated. Robbie takes pole again with a 126.123.
Robbie,
I mean,
is there
anybody that's going to put this man in his place today? I mean, it's tricky conditions, it's a tricky track. But is there anyone that's going to do it today?
I don't know. I don't know if you can discount them hosses, man. You got to always keep your eye on the hoss. They'll surprise you. Unlike, did you happen to see that post that Kevin Magnuson sent out?
I mean, it's close. There's not a lot in it. But there's near enough a second between Larson and Robbie, though. That's all I'm saying. They got to pull out something special. It's got to be a top draw effort to take pole here.
Hey, I was looking at
it. Looked like Irvin got loosey-goosey, sent himself around there. He's facing the wrong way. Lads, you can't park there. You cannot park there. Yellow flag.
Come on, Wally, get up there.
2, everybody.
Get up there, Wally. Get up there. That's what I'm talking about. Wally's in the P3 with the highs at a 127.261. Highs in the house. What did I tell you?
Ooh! Oh, Zoe,
watch that, man.
Back as like that. I'll take that back. Thank you very much. That's my position.
Said, Mama, here come that man again. Oh, and Jay, man, that's the first time I spoke your name today, bro.
I'm bored with Patty Pat, and I feel like he might be getting a little frustrated. He's put himself into P11. It's not enough to make it through to Q3. He's going to be frustrated because he knows he's got held up through some traffic. So I'm going to stay on board with him because I know he's going to be having another bite of that apple. So we nearly got loose there. He needs to just get his head down. I know he's probably feeling frustrated, but like, it's the main thing. When you let your feelings get into your head when you're racing, it's just the worst thing to do.
Yeah, it's horrible to try. You start trying to catch up and cut corners, and before you know it, in a rain like this, hey, you can go from sugar to stuff real quick, you know? That was nice.
That's all she wrote for you sometimes, my man.
Yeah, I got my eye on Owen J right now. He's looking pretty snappy. I know he drove a really, really good race last week. Really good race last week.
Oh, he did. He had a really strong race last week. He's not improving, though. He's not improving. Larson's managed to jump up in the P3 of a 126.510. I mean, these guys are trying to hunt Robbie down.
We got to see what's up.
Rex, he's not far off. He's not far off.
Well, it looks like we got the first lap of Revis Island. You can't ever sleep on that man right there. Revis will lock you down. Revis will lock you down, boy.
I think Patty's gone in the pits.
Put on another fresh pair of socks. You typically get about what?
Putting on some fresh trainers. He's getting back out there.
You probably get about what in a race? Maybe good 8 laps out of those mediums, out of those intermediates.
I know he's still out there. It left me on. It left me on someone else who's going in the pits.
I'm on Revis Island right now.
He let me down, mate.
Sitting in the Red Bull. Not the hugest of Red Bull fans, of course, but hey, like I said, gotta appreciate the drivers.
In the P9 though, he's put himself in the P9 for 128.
That's what I'm talking about. Patty said, don't give up on him.
And I never give up on him, but who's out? I know Zoan's out. He's trying to get that. That looks like a dodgy corner for him there as I jumped on board with him.
Well, Revis just hit that second to last corner, that 13th corner, better than I've seen anybody all day.
Well, okay. Let's watch Revis.
Oh, that's beautiful right there. Come on, Revis. Kick some time up here. Oh, he wiggled a little bit. That might have cost him a second.
He's just starting his lap. He's just starting his lap. So
that wasn't. Oh, that was his hot lap. Okay, I'm sorry. I stand corrected. I totally thought that was his hot lap.
It's all cool, man. It's all cool. But like, they're in hot pursuit of Robbie. I think the guys know like he is definitely the man to be watching tonight.
Yeah, but he can't be too comfortable only leading by 0.2 of a second, you know. And then
I wouldn't be. But in these conditions,
one little wiggle, and you know, your race ain't necessarily over, but you've lost your spot on the grid.
Oh, mate, it could be at the end of the race, mate. That ain't
absolutely. You know, one thing I love about this track is they say it's the Monaco without walls, but the fact that it does, you invalidated.
He took that lovely.
Okay, the fact that he
took that lovely. Wow.
I seen him go over that bump.
He's fine.
You actually have enough room to make really smooth, clean passes in several parts of this track here. You know, so
really?
yeah, I think there's at least 6 spots you can pass people with no problem at all. Especially if you're driving with people that's got racing etiquette that just want to be fast and clean, they'll give you room. Especially in a league like this. Save your 6? Oh. What? Save your 6? Mate, come on, ain't nothing but gentlemen in here.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing but gentlemen drivers.
That's why I love coming here with you, because the racing is fast.
Yes, sir.
It's so close, and it's so smooth.
And the etiquette is so beautiful, bro.
Revis Island puts himself
up in the 9th place. I've been watching him the whole time.
He pushes the big pastry.
I've been watching him the whole time. Looking good in that Red Bull.
Here. Oh, it's going to be squeaky bum time soon for a few of these lads as the clock's winding down into Q2.
Yeah, we still got 4 gentlemen there that are below the drop-off. Patty Pat, OG, Juan, and High Jelly needs to kind of step it up a notch just a little bit. But Lawson looks like he's retired for the session. He's like, maybe he feels comfortable.
I don't know. I wouldn't. Actually, yeah, I would feel comfortable. There's a significant gap there between him and Patty Pat. It's like a
2 seconds.
Like a second and a half.
He's like, okay. Yeah, and Patty Pat so far he's not on his A game yet today. Not on his A game yet. But you know what? He started off like this last week. If you remember in quali session, Patty Pat did not have a good quali. Barely made it through into Q3, I believe. And then once the race started, I mean, at one point the man was a lap or 2 from winning the race, and it was over. So just like that, you know, can't sleep on him. Cannot sleep on him.
So that track's looking hella greasy out there, my man.
Yeah, it is. I think Codemaster really did it right with the graphics on this year, man. These graphics really look fantastic.
They're definitely doing a good job. I mean, let's talk about, let's watch the man that we're actually talking about. Patty Pat knows he's not safe. He's pushing it, you know he's pushing it, he's on his outlap. He's going balls to the wall, this man. Balls to the wall. He's got to put in a hell of an effort to put himself in the P10. He's got to gain like nearly a second and a half to even be safe.
He can do it. He can do it. He can at least give him something to think about. Well, I think how many times he got
left? Yeah, he's got long left, mate.
He got about two laps in him. He got about 2 laps to get this done.
I know he's going to be trying. He's going to be pushing his hardest.
Let's see how he gets this turn 1. Perfect. Perfect.
Oh, it was a little loose. It was a little loose. You can definitely tell this man is pushing it.
Nice and tight.
As hard as he can. That is tight. He held that nice.
Ooh, okay. I don't know what happened there. He overcommitted and then corrected himself. Almost lost the car, but he grabbed it. Great recovery.
He's still up. It's still an improvement, but he's got a lot of work to put in to gain that amount of time around this track.
Well, he's gonna probably have to do it on his second lap. That wiggle there might have cost him. Let's see how we looking through here. Okay, look great right there.
At any track, it's tough to find a second and a half, let alone at Hungary.
Are you kidding me?
In the wet.
Yeah.
In the wet. Like, wow.
With a lap or two to just get it done. We got the new fastest lap.
He's not just rolling over and just saying, nah, I'm not fucking having it. I'm having it.
Hey, we got a new fastest lap. A new fastest lap. 126.043 with that IRT Rex.
Oh, someone has taken IRT Rex has taken pole position from V Robbie. 126.043. Robbie, have that, lad. Have that.
How'd you do? 127. Patty Pat, still, he's in 9th place still. So we got to get it done, Patty Pat. But so far, he is in a position to be able to get into Q3. I still got my eye on Patty Pat. Oh, Patty Pat gets the grass.
He's put himself.
He's
all right.
He just messed up, I think. No, it's over. This lap is over. All right, let's see if he can hold on to that P9 though, because I don't think he's going to improve this lap. I'm on Andy. Ooh, 130. Yep, couldn't get it done. Andy, we need a 126.51 in order to tie Larson. 126.51. Who could do that? OG, what's up in the house? OG with the red Ferrari. I'm scared. I got to be careful talking to OG. I don't want to make no OGs mad to drive around in all red cars. That could be dangerous.
I'm surprised Patty got himself into P9 though.
I'm not surprised at all. I always expect big things from Patty Pat. No doubt.
He's putting a big effort.
New fastest lap. Look at this. IRT Rex is not playing. He said that was not a fluke. That was not a fluke.
125.
He said, go ahead and keep that 126. He don't want it no more. Keep the dang thing.
What? Mate.
Look at this man handing out gifts.
What the hell is that?
Look at this man handing out gifts.
What the hell is that?
Is he driving down the street throwing candy to the children? Don't throw candy to the children, sir. They got cavities.
God damn, mate. What the hell is that? B. Robbie, mate. You got a race on your hands tonight, my man.
Well, we got 36 seconds left. We got
125.7
out there. Who's out there?
In the wet. My man
Patty Pat
is on fire.
Let's see what you got, Patty Pat. You starting the lap. It's your last one, buddy. B. Robbie retired in P2. Well safe to get into Q3 for the looks of things, I'm sure.
Bro, I mean, like...
Mathematically speaking.
Andy's not improving.
Patty Pat should be improving here.
FaZe is improving though. He's on it. He's one of the bottom guys that are looking to get a final bite of that apple to make it through to Q3.
Patty Pat's trying to crack the top 5. Revis Island, what'd I tell you? Revis Island moving up into P3 and then Robbie slapped him right back down. That's what I'm talking about.
To
get on your island.
Like Robbie straight down. Like,
slapped him down. Oh my god. Oh, did you invalidate? Patty Pat might have just invalidated right there. That sucks. He had a good lap going, man.
I mean, what's OG FaZe gonna do? What's he gonna do when he's coming around the
While he moved back up into P6.
Start finish line, come on, what's he gonna hit? He's oh, he hasn't quite made the cut. It was an improvement, but I don't know if he's got enough in him yet. Nah, that's it. But Andy's trying to be out there and improving on his lap. These guys are literally fighting for survival
Patty
right
Pat's
now.
going into the pit. All right, Andy, what you doing, buddy? No, you got Andy, I got Juan. All right. Where's Juan at here on the track? About halfway through section 2.
Oh, Andy's invalidated.
Coming up on the third section
that
here.
That might be all she wrote for him. But
turn 12.
Dobbs is on an in lap. So it looks like it could be all she wrote
turn
for
13, that was nice. I don't know, Juan trying to get in there. Juan still got some hope. He still got some hope. He's coming around that final 14th turn. Let's see how you looking, Juan. Let's get it. Get it. Get up there, buddy. Get up there. Oh, couldn't get it done, buddy. Could not get it done. Had to crack the 126.5. Who got out there?
It's not bad. Like, I'm actually shocked though. Like after Robbie's dominant performance in P1, I know it. Like the weather, like come into play a little bit, but like he dominated for a long part of that quali, and then he's just got slapped down the P3.
I think he got comfortable. You know, he put in that first fastest lap.
I think some of these guys are secret wet drivers. I mean, so that wraps up Q2. I mean, you got IRT Rex in P1, you got Ricky Starr in P2. B Robbie's been slapped back down to P3. You got Rebus Island in P4. You got Zohan Matthew in P5. You got Whale in P6. Owen J Wilson in P7. At 19 Dogs in P8. Patty Pat in P9. And Larson in P10. And then now we're rolling on to the third and final quali session.
Hey, what the hell is IRT Rex do? What's IRT Rex doing at P1? I thought they said Americans can't drive Formula 1. I thought Americans can't rock F1. IRT Rex seems to be representing quite well. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
But he's represented very well.
At 19 Dogs, he's getting down too now. Coast to coast.
Oh, Dobbs is always getting down and dirty on track. He is a formidable man to come across on track.
Absolutely.
But do you reckon this weather's going to ease up a little bit though? Do you reckon?
I didn't get a chance to actually look and see.
I hope so. I mean, it's proven a bit testy in quali, let alone in race conditions.
You know, I hope the next time when the next season when the Codemasters come out with this in spectate mode, they need to be able to give the spectators a lot more specs. We need to be able to access a lot more numbers and information and graphs and what exactly is going on with weather, because we are almost cut off from a lot of the information flow just not being in the vehicle.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure. For sure. We could always get on the mobile phone and have a look.
Yeah, I need to reset my PSN password. I had no idea what it is.
Oh, I just had a cheeky message come in. Apparently it's a fully dry race.
Really? Oh, that's beautiful.
It's an interesting fact, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Jesus.
Can't beat that.
So it's a top 9. Larson did not make it through. But it's the final showdown. It's quali 3. We're at Saviour 6. This is tier 1. This is round 8 at Hungary, and at the moment, we've been treated to a wet quali session, full quali session. We're in Q3 right now. The first man out on track is, where is he? Is it Whale? It's Whale. So let's ride on board with Whale. Oh, yeah, it should be a dry race. It is coming in. It's coming in from the drivers. It's gonna be a dry race, people.
That's what I'm talking about. So we get these guys at their most optimal. Let's get the best speed out there.
It's so tight here all across the board. I mean, Robbie is running away with the championship at the minute, but someone's got to surely start to rein him in now. We're at round 8.
Yeah, we got a really nice fast grid here in Q3. Who we starting? Let me start off with Patty Pat. Oh, he's still in the pit. Got B Robbie on outlap. Keep my eye on Robbie. Let's see what he does here. No, actually, I take so long. Nope, he let Robbie go. So let's got my eye on Robbie.
And I've got my eye on Whale. He is the first one out on track. He is the eager beaver.
Man, this man takes a lot of curb. I had no idea he takes this much curb. How's he that fast?
He likes the curb.
Yeah, he loves it. Man, half the dang cars on it. It's like he almost gets so much. He gets on the curb so much that he doesn't get the wetness. He doesn't get the slipperiness because he's on there with, in a way that he's going to get extra grip. It's crazy. Okay, appreciate that.
Will
Robert
is the first one to lay the benchmark down here in Q3 at Hungary. Let's see what he's bringing. I mean, I think the rain's starting to ease up ever so slightly.
Absolutely, the racing line is starting to be a lot more visible, but it is still coming down. It has not
Oh,
stopped.
it still looks greasy as hell though, my man.
These guys got such control over these cars, man. It's just flat out ridiculous.
This is poetry in motion.
Oh, here comes the trickiest part of the track. Gravy. Gravy. Okay, right there, I wasn't sure if he was on the inner part of the line or was he actually on the grass, because it didn't seem to be affecting the speed or not.
Who knows?
I think Robbie's going for that P1. I don't think he likes being knocked off that leaderboard.
Oh, I don't. He wouldn't. He wouldn't. He's currently leading the championship. Not only leading it, running away with it in a minute.
Okay, it looks like he just came completely off the track, but it didn't look like he invalidated. So maybe that part of the track is a lot looser than I had previously anticipated. Wally was sitting on P1, immediately pushed back by V. Robbie. Ooh, IRT Rex said, what? Haas is in the house like that? No, that's not a Haas. That's an Alpine. Wally, don't let him do that to you, Wally. Where's Wally at in the house? Where's Wally?
What's Dog's bringing? What's Dog's bringing? He's yet to set a time. I think he
Wally's flying out there.
Revis. Oh, wow. That was an influx of times right there, and IRT Rex is proving king of the hill at the minute.
Yeah, he's causing some problems for Robbie. He's definitely put some practice in on this track this week.
Oh, he's definitely going to be ruffling some feathers. Robbie's definitely got to be shook a little bit.
What do we got? Within 7/10 of a second, the top 3 or 4 drivers. 9/10 of a second, the top 4 drivers. That's just really amazing. That's
going to be a tasty race. And
oh yeah.
Word on the street is, it's a dry race.
So what's everyone's prediction? What's everyone's prediction coming into this race here? No, we'll hold off for that. We still got 7 minutes left on quali. Let's get this quali knocked out.
Who do you reckon's going to take pole, guys?
Ooh, man, Chris is looking hard to beat right now until B. Robbie just told me to shut up.
Robbie's
until B. Robbie just told me to shut my face.
722. Robbie's like that. This is my house, my man.
Oh yeah, Robbie don't like being talked bad about. Robbie don't appreciate that too much, okay?
Like, this is my house.
Hey, anytime I say something to go against the man, yeah, every single time before it's out of my mouth, I stand corrected.
I'm up all with Party Pat right now, seeing what he's bringing. He's yet to set a time. But I'm still impressed with that. B. Robbie's like, nah, mate, my house. My house.
I got my own Wally. I'm seeing what Wally does here. The track is just looking drier and drier. You're starting to see a lot more of the little indentions. And
Party Pat invalidated. He just got a purple sector.
Wally just
invalidated.
Wow, Wally just invalidated too. That was kind of strange. I don't understand what happened, but he must have not felt comfortable and just drove through the chicane to forget it. But his car wasn't at risk. Neither was another car. It was safe. It was a safe move, but I just don't understand why it happened.
I'm on board with Rex. Seeing if he's improving. He's improving, but is it going to be enough?
Yeah,
is it going to be enough? He's taking the final 2 turns here.
I was sitting in Robbie's car when IRT Rex just came flying past him. I'm like, who the heck is that?
It's going to be close. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight.
He did it.
He's improved. He's improved, but it's not enough. It's not enough.
Nope.
It was
still down.
Not enough.
What is that? 0.02 of a second?
Yes.
That's
close.
Does it get closer? Does anything get closer than that?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what else he's got in him. I'm going to stay on board with him because I know he reckons he can beat this. Is he improving through the first sector? Ooh, he's not. He might be going in with some fresh tyres, you know. Patty Pat there. Let's ride on board with Patty Pat.
Revis is wrapping it up around around the 13th corner, coming around that final turn 14. Let's see if he improves his time any. Nope, he's going into the pit. Oh, that was Patty Pat. I guess I bumped off Revis. All right, I'm back on Revis. He's coming around turn 13. Took it well. Making the final turn around turn 14. Sweeping a little right-hand turn. Oh yeah, came off that line great. Came off that line great. What did he get?
It's an improvement.
P7?
It is an improvement. It's an improvement, but
it's really hard to move up the chain here.
Further up yet. I mean, the clock's starting to wind down here now, so
I'm not seeing that. I got okay. There it is. There it is. 4 minutes left.
We've got 4 minutes left of quali 3. I mean, it's still too close to call at the top.
This is anybody's race. I think the top 10 can win this race.
It's going to be such a tight race.
It's interesting.
These guys are literally going beyond the limit in the wet. It's crazy.
So the whole race is going to be dry, or it's going to be wet and then dry? Because I can't see how it goes.
That's the dream, my man. That's the dream.
You know, the racer in the racer in me wants it to be dry. The commentator in me wants it to be wet. Okay, let's get some pandemonium out there a little bit.
Okay, let's mix it up a little bit out there, shall we? I'm on board with Dogs as he's out setting his time. He hasn't yet set a time, but I know this guy's no slouch. He wouldn't be sat here in Q3 if he wasn't.
Oh yeah, he's looking solid. Somebody just did come off the section there. Who was that? Revis Island must have slid out, or at least what's up?
Yeah, it should. I'm getting more news that it should be fully dry. We should be in for a treat. We should be in for a treat.
We got 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in this Q3 quality. Start this race. Come on, Revis. What you got, buddy?
Dogs put himself in the P7, the 127.174.
I've got my eye on Revis Island. He's already got 4 laps on those mediums. They're not going to stay optimal too much longer. But he's only got two minutes left in this time circuit. So I'd imagine he's going to try to get 2 laps out of those tires and see what happens.
B. Robbie's even still out on track. He's not improving though, but he's got to be pushing the chart. It's squeaky bum time for him. He wants to be leading that race from the start.
Yeah, these guys make the most difficult parts of this track just look breezy easy, you know?
Yeah, they do. These guys are very talented. Very talented. I'm back on board with Patty Pat as he's yet to set a time here in Q3. I mean, it's very tricky conditions. Like I was saying earlier, this track is difficult enough in the dry, let alone the wet.
Yeah, and it's changing in how much the volume of how much it's raining. So even as it rains, you're constantly adjusting to the conditions on the track. And it, you know, though it typically improves from quality to quality, it deteriorates by the weather. So, you know, it's going to be really tricky to start this race. But we've seen my boy Revis Island move into P5 with a 126.631. Great job, sir. Great job.
He jumped up there. He's called himself a few positions there on the starting grid. There's like a minute left of Q3. They're all out there. They're all out trying to have a little bite of the apple. Patty Pat has invalidated and still struggling to set a time here in Q3. So the one I'm interested in seeing is IRT Rex. I mean, he's going to be pushing. He's not improving on his time through sector 1, but let's see if he can bring that noise level up in sector 2. It's where you want to be making the time up in your lap is sector 2.
Absolutely. And I know Patty Pat wants to get off to a good start here. Did he move up? No, he did not move up. He got a 129.8. But he's on his final lap. He got about 19 seconds left in this quali.
Ooh, but like, I've jumped on board with Zohan Matthew, who is improving on his lap. He's taking the final turn here. That Aston Martin looks beautiful in the wet.
And so is Wally.
Beautiful. Let's see what he's bringing. He was improving ever so slightly on his time. He has, but not enough to move him up the grid yet.
Whoa, Wally moved into P5 and knocked Revis Island down. Knocked Revis Island. Revis moved in the top 5 and got knocked right back down.
I've jumped back on board with Patty Pat because I'm watching and anticipating him to like do something special here.
Let's hope at 19 Dogs does on his final turn 14. He needs to really push it to get out of that 127.174.
Oh, he's on an improvement. He's on an improvement. He could bump him up a position or
substantially. 126.
P5.
Wow.
P5.
126 point.
How about for a last ditch effort, my man? How
at 19 Dogs. All right, Pat, you got to do something, buddy.
He's got to do something. It's now or never. It's do or die for this man right here.
Can't count out the Pat, though. Here we come. What'd you call him, the big pastry?
The big pastry.
Yeah, that's cool that I like that. Where's he at here? 120, nope, he didn't get it. 127.492. That wraps up our Q3. Our grid is set. Who got past his lap? B. Robbie? Look at B. Robbie in the house. Man, B. Robbie was trying to crack that 124.
Oh, damn. He's letting his foot down
close.
here, isn't he? He's like that,
close.
like, hey. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, he knows he got some competition out there today. And I'm pretty sure he enjoys that. I'm pretty sure he enjoys the heavy competition.
This race is going to be epic. It's going to be so tight. It's going to be so tight. So that wraps it up for Q3. I mean, it's good. If the information is correct and it's going to be a dry race, it's going to be a tasty one. It's definitely going to be a tasty one. I mean, you got B. Robbie leading from the start. You got IRT Rex just behind him. I mean, there was not a lot between them two. I mean, it was so close. You've got Ricky Starr in P3. You've got Zohan Matthew in P4. You've got at 19 Dogs, massive last-ditch effort by him in P5. Whale in P6. Revis Island in P7. Owen J. Wilson in P8. And Patty Pat in P9. I mean, it is close. It is so close. This is anyone's race. I mean, I wouldn't like to call it. I wouldn't like to call it. Especially here. Anything can happen here.
Yeah, and you know, this isn't typically a fan favorite. I mean, people are either they don't want to race this track, or they have kind of a feeling they don't care one way or another. But I'm yet to actually hear someone say Hungary is their favorite track. So, and not for beauty, but just in terms of driving, it can be a little dicey.
For sure. For all of you guys out there, this is actually B. Robbie's home track.
Oh, really?
That's why he went out there bringing the noise, mate. This is home track, mate.
So look at that. I told you about before it gets out of my mouth, I can't correct it.
This is going to be interesting. I mean, IRT Rex is all over him in Colin. All over him. Not only is this his house, like, this is his home ground as well, do you know what I mean? This, like,
yeah, he don't want to lose here.
He don't want to be losing here. No, he does not.
You got to defend the home court.
So, this is going to be interesting because it's very, very, very close. All across the board.
Absolutely, I just can't wait. Got the formation lap started. I'm shaking like I'm about to start driving. What the heck is going on?
No, I'm feeling the pressure up here in the commentary box too, my man. It's going to be very, very close. Day. It's going to be tight.
Is there anything better than race day?
I'm still trying to make a little prediction on this, but it's too close to call. It is too close to call, my man.
No, I'm not gonna predict either because I don't want it to affect my commentating. You know how if you give a prediction before you know it, you can almost be kind of biased in
Oh,
your
you
hope
don't.
of a person winning. You know, I don't want to go out like that. Love all these guys, but
What? I'll tell you what, chat. What's your prediction? What's your prediction? Podium. Who's gonna take the big W?
this really is a beautiful track. I'm looking at graphs on it and whatnot right now, and it's really well constructed. Really, really well constructed.
So the first one we've got to come in is the Robbie to win. Last in the Bennett. That's what we just had come in.
In fact, where's that at? Are you on the Twitch for the Saber 6 Racing League, sir?
I'm on. We're in the Fluff House tonight. We're at the Fluff House tonight.
Okay.
Whale victory. Whale victory from the whale himself. Definitely a whale victory. God, I'm gonna back the whale. I'm gonna back the whale. Oh, it's the second one for Robbie. Second one for Robbie, so they're lining up. They've just done their formation lap. I'm gonna kick back to. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna kick back with dogs because it's gonna be so tight. It's gonna be so tight at the start, though.
Here we go.
Oh my God, this is gonna be tight. Oh, Dom's got off to a little start. Wales off to an absolute flyer. He's going straight down the middle. He's having a look at Ricky Styles. He's back at he's having a little look. He's had to back off because of Rex. He's made the move. He's got up with the P3. What a start by Wale. What a start by Wale, guys. Everyone seems to have made it round turn one.
With no problems.
Everyone's giving each other a bit of space. They're definitely minding their P's and Q's tonight, guys. But Wale, he's on the march. Like, that was a move by Wale.
That was a little dicey back there.
Absolute flyer.
I'm tacked towards the back of the grid, and these guys are really going at it. Oh, we got an accident there between the McLaren, the AlphaTauri, the Haas, who the heck? Oh my God, we got a lot of people about to go to the pit. I believe it looks like an AlphaTauri, a McLaren,
like
and a Haas.
The AlphaTauri of Leozo is causing a few issues.
And it was also Irving and
Party Pat's dropped a few places.
Yeah, he took advantage of these gentlemen crashing in, having these accidents, and kind of slid up a little bit. Great job, Hey Pat. That's what I'm talking about.
But no, he qualified in P9. He's down in P14, man.
All this confusion has an opportunity to put in not only the fastest lap, but get himself out of DRS in the process. Great driving, Robbie. As usual.
That's interesting. I've just flipped across to the tyre strategies. A few of the lads have opted for hards. Well, they're going on hards. A lot of them are on mediums. Wales on softs. He had an absolute rocket start. I mean, these lads out on the mediums, he's got to make that work to his advantage now for sure.
That's going to be tricky. And I'm actually moving shot.
Well, he's hunting Rex at a minute. He is not backing down. They're coming in turn 4, which can be savage. I mean, he's taking that nicely. This is very tricky. You've got to play this one right. You can't be too aggressive because you're going to lose time rather than gain it.
Robbie looking good, bud.
Robbie's gone. Yeah, well, went for softs. It was an aggressive. I think it's a. I don't know. Unless he's hoping there's going to be a safety car. Who knows? He might know something we don't. I mean,
we don't know.
Who knows? He's definitely making it work for himself. Though he's taking Rex's. Rex going to allow it though. He's not allowing it. He's not backing down.
Oh man, he's
just going to have to sit on it. I mean, the race, it's early doors. It's just If I was Rex, I'd sit on that for a minute.
Well, Wally passed him up pretty easily right there.
I know, but he's got to push. He has to push. His tyres have not got the length that the others have got at the minute. Like, he's the only one out there on soft, so he's got to make it count at the start. Larson's on a march. He's all over the back of Andy. He's trying to get P7.
Safety car somewhere. Oh, not safety car. Caution flag. Can't tell who had the problem. Oh. Penalties here. We got one. They just picked one up. One just picked up a 5-second penalty. He must have hit somebody. 5-second penalty. That's a trip. Had to hit somebody right there.
Yeah, I think he hit Patty Pat. I think that's what flashed up on my screen anyway. So it's starting to spread out a little bit at the minute.
A little bit. But we got Patty Pat right now being chased by Ad 19 Dog. It's going to be interesting here. Let's look at their what kind of tires we're working with. Ad 19 Dog is trying to chase down Patty Pat. Dog, he's got the hards. Patty Pat's in the medium.
That's definitely a battle to watch unfold in the next couple of laps. Definitely.
Yeah, Patty needs to be able to create some space because he's going to be out there. Ad 19 Dog could potentially be on the track a little bit longer. So Patty Pat's got to create some distance. Right now, he can't seem to get away.
Sure. I've hopped back on board with Larson, who is in hot pursuit of Andy. I mean, these guys are to and fro, mate. Like, it is so close. Larson is itching to make that move. He's just about getting in touching distance now. We're only in lap 4:35. There's no point in being too aggressive.
Yeah, that dog just slid out of GRS chasing Patty Pat. It's liable to get a little further out. Let's say the tire discrepancy. Let's have a look and see what else is doing somebody down here.
Oh, Larson is sniffing all over Andy. The move's going to be made in a minute. You just feel like he's going to seal that deal, mate, I'm telling you. It's dashing the post. Look at it. Oh, he's getting a little... Oh, Andy got a little loosey-goosey. He held it, though.
We held it. About 3 seconds back.
He knows who he's got... Oh, he sent it on himself. He sent himself around on the exit of the final turn. Oh, yellow flag, sector 3. Good move by Larson, though. That was pressure driving. That was unfortunate for Andy there. That was just pure pressure. Like, he knew Larson was all over the back of him, and it's tricky enough as it is, let alone when you've got someone behind you like that.
It looks like we got a three-way race for the second spot here between Rick Starr in 4th, IRT Rex in 3rd, and Wally in 2nd place. They're all fighting for that 2nd place position because V. Robbie's got a almost 6 second, well, not 5.1 second lead.
But he's also the only one to be carrying the penalty of 3 seconds right now.
Oh, he certainly is. He certainly is. So he's going to have to create some distance. I'm sure those other gentlemen racers out there have definitely seen, unless we got some lady drivers out here. I'm sorry, if there are lady drivers. I apologize if there's not. Ladies,
like
line up.
Larson is a man on the mission, mate. He's already up on your boy Revis Island, mate.
Oh yeah, I'm in this car right now. Oh, who just moved out of the way? That was kind of interesting. What the heck was that? Was that OG? No, that might have been Darkside. Had some problems down there because he just moved out of the way. I kind of caught him in the tail end. All right, Revis Island looks like he's about to get passed by Larson right now. Great pass.
Larson is a
absolutely
man on
great
the mission
pass
at the
coming
minute.
on turn 1. Larson is trying to climb up that leaderboard.
Oh, IRT Rex and Wales. Wales going around. Wales going around. Yellow flag sector 1. Yellow flag sector 1. But it's still too close to call. It's going to be all down to pit stop strategies between these boys at the top. You see Revis on the hards, he's going to probably try and run it a little bit longer, or maybe try and catch a safety car. See what happens. I mean, we've still got 19 runners in the race.
Yeah, he's actually not doing too bad a job of staying with these, you know, in the main part of the crux of the race, considering he's on the hard tire. So he should be out there the longest. And
phases all over the back of Whale as well. Maybe you feel like those softs have not worked out for him very well here. He had to push very hard at the start. I know he had a little send around. He might be carrying a little bit of damage.
Well, and Wally's going in there right now to change them boots.
Wales going in the pits, mate. He's going in the pits.
Yeah, he's got the softs on right now. Let's see what he comes out. He's going to come out on the hards. Who else is on hards? Irving's on the hards, and we got the hards on Andy. There's 2 drivers out there.
There's about a handful of runners out on the hards right now.
3 now at 19 dogs.
Oh, see, Wales
put a
opted
medium?
for the mediums. Opting for the mediums. Interesting strategy. Still got a fair bit of this race to go. I mean, we're not anywhere near the halfway point.
So it's looking like some people might possibly believe, this is just a 2-stop. But a 1-stop can be done. I'm sure that's probably Revis's plan. He was the only one who started on the hard, so he may have intended to only do 1-stop all along.
That's a mighty task.
I'd imagine you get about what, maybe 2. Ooh, we got Wally getting ran off the road by Kyle Megg. Kyle Megg, you sound like a doctor and you're trying to put this driver in the hospital. But he's got an X on his name, so I don't know if he's having connectivity issues or what. But in the meantime, Wally wasn't going to risk it, so he just got past him. Great job, Wally. And we got, looks like we got another penalty on High Jelly. Not another penalty on him, but another penalty. And he now has to
look at what they're carrying. Yeah, it's a little 3-second penalties there, like, it's spread across the board a little bit. Obviously these guys are pushing it beyond the limits. I mean, they've got it. Robbie is like 8 seconds adrift from wreck. That's huge.
That is, yeah. But it's not insurmountable. It's a lot. 27 laps left. A lot can happen. A lot can happen.
But we're only at 8 laps in, mate. Do you know what I mean? He's 8 seconds.
Yeah, he's in a pretty good position. Just like Wally's in a good position right now to fly right past Jelly. Jelly's trying to be evasive. Slide around a little bit so that Wally can't get the slipstream, and Wally just bumped him a little bit from the back. Just a little bit, just a love tap. Just to let you know he cares about you.
It was only a little love tap.
Hey,
I mean, he tried to have a look down the inside.
He just pat you on the backside a little bit. Good game, good game.
Yeah, he's lost that a little bit there. He's lost that a little bit.
Just a little bit. But he did not get a penalty. That's the most important part. He's still sitting on about 50% of that ERS, and he's on Jelly's behind again.
He's not letting go. He wants to get back up there.
Yes. Oh, he just hit the back up and he just crashed out. Wally, why?
I just missed that. I'm jumping up top because we got it all going on up here. IRT Rex seems to be dropping.
Oh my God! I'm looking at his wheels spinning and shaking all over the car. Somebody just turned my screen. This is hurting me. This is hurting me.
Safety car.
Oh,
safety car is out from that incident there with Wales.
Wally. You was looking good for a minute there, but let's see what your teammate Reese is doing out there. All right. Reese, you're a little bit behind, but buddy, you're still in the race.
Unfortunate. That's
you're still in the race, buddy. Yeah, man, that breaks your heart to see a race end like that, especially for your race 2 end like that. You know, I've had that most days, actually, you know. For me.
No, like, that's unfortunate for Wales right there. But, like, I don't know, maybe some of these guys might switch up a strategy. Who knows? They're going to go in the pit, take advantage of the safety car.
You know,
they're just going to keep their strategy.
I would imagine, who's going to switch? I think Callie should definitely switch to soft. So how long have you got on the station? Oh yeah, Callie's got 8 laps on those softs. I'm pretty sure he's got to be getting ready to change him out. Where's he at right now? All right. And Alfa Romero. Come around the back end. Well, I guess that would be around 5, maybe 5, 6, 7, 10. Exactly.
So that is interesting.
Looking at his map.
Robbie's gone for mediums. Looks like the majority of the people that have pitted have gone for hard.
I'm sure. You know what? Chris is not pitting. I've been watching him for a minute. I thought he
Oh,
was going to the
Patty's
pit.
gone aggressive though.
And
Patty's
he's
gone
out.
aggressive.
And he's out. Don't know what happened. I
Andy's
missed it.
out. What happened to Andy?
I don't know. I had my eye on Cali. I was seeing if Cali was going to pit, and he didn't. Next thing you know,
I don't know. I
Andy was
jumped down to
out.
Patty. I was seeing that Patty's gone soft. He's made the aggressive one. He's got to make that work for him. He's got to make that work for him for sure.
Absolutely.
They're not going to last no more than 7 laps round here if you've got to push them up. Like, do you know what I mean?
Hey, so far, I would have to say driver today, as amazing as V. Robbie is, and you can't knock a guy for putting down perfection so far.
B. Robbie has got he's got to be upset there. Like,
Look
he
at
had
OG
such
though.
he had such a big gap. He had such a big gap.
I don't remember where did OG start in this race. He was not in Q3, I don't believe. So he had to be in the bottom 15. And look at him now, and sitting in Q3. So so far, OG, you got an opportunity to be racer today if Robbie doesn't snatch it from you. But Revis Island also didn't have the best start to his quali. Warmed up into quali 3, and before you know it, we're sitting right there in P2. I'm telling you, these guys is beast mode in sleep. You can't sleep on any of them.
I mean, we're in lap 10 of 35. We're still not even anywhere near halfway.
Oh, he's in the pit now.
I'm staying with Patty Pat for a minute. I mean, he's going to be out there doing a couple of laps on them softs. He's got to play it. He's got to play it light and breezy, isn't it?
Right,
I mean, those softs ain't going to last forever against these hards.
I'm going to sit in Rick Starr's car with him because he's sitting in third in the battle between first and fifth. Maybe even sixth. All those guys are really.
He's proper in the mix.
It's going to be really.
He's proper in the mix. It's going to be spicy as hell, isn't it?
Well, the one car I worry about is Juan. Juan is sitting in P17 right now, but physically, he's right behind Raleigh. I mean, he's right behind V. Robbie in P1, and in between him and Rick Starr in P3. And look, he almost. I don't know. He almost. Was that Revis Island there? No, it looks like Juan almost kind of slid into Rick. I don't understand why the safety car just doesn't let the lap cars pass through to get out of these faster cars' way, because this is an accident brewing. Something's going to happen. In fact, I'm going to watch him. Well, I got my eye on you, buddy. I don't think it's going to be your fault. I just think you're in a bad spot. Sitting in 17th place, but you're actually physically on the third spot or the second spot of the grid, that's going to be tough to hold, man. I've been there this morning. Okay? I've been there this morning. It was quite scary, okay?
Oh, was you on about the F2 race?
Oh yeah, I felt like I felt like I had talked to somebody. I talked to the wrong girlfriend. That had a pack of people chasing after me. You know, like, oh my god.
I took P1 off of you, but after that I called. I was like,
too quick.
I had it for about 2 seconds and I lost it.
Well, you know what? I think on Spa, I think they got the grid mixed up, because really, in my opinion, I mean, I'm only been a couple years into this, but in my opinion, the P1 should be sitting on the outside, because you come around that turn, and since I'm trying to gather more speed, by being P1 in the inside, it kind of forced me to take a sharp turn unless I was gonna possibly come in contact with you. So I had to almost give up the line in order just to race clean. It's kind of silly, you know. Ooh, Juan just slipped completely off the track. And he's disqualified for ignoring the yellow flag. Juan, what happened to you, buddy? Why would you ignore a yellow flag? I don't get Juan
there
with that.
for a reason, my man. Come on.
Hey, Juan, you just had a bad day, buddy. We all have them. We all have them.
It happens, my man. It happens, my man. So hopefully, we're going to get this race underway again soon.
Well, believe it or not,
get that golden message from the FIA.
I'm kind of curious. I wonder what they asked Juan to do. Did the safety car ask him to stay behind Robbie, or did the safety car tell him to go ahead and pass him and he wouldn't do it? That could have potentially been a problem. Sometimes you got to be able to pass the safety car in order for the race to continue, and if you don't, it's a black flag, nigga. Robbie's playing chicken right now with the AMG.
Oh, you got me.
I might take a picture of that.
Spicy restart. I feel like I don't know. See, Revis has still got a little bit of life left in his hard tyres. You've got Robbie, Rick Starr on fresh mediums, and then the rest of the runners run hard. Patty Pat is going to be the one to watch. He's gone aggressive with the softs, I feel.
Absolutely. Cali Mac's on the on soft too, but they're 11. They're
Man.
11 lap softs. Cali, you got to change them boots, buddy.
Do you know what, my man? The safety car is coming in. Like, I'm on board with Revis. Like, as Robbie's like getting a little bit of heat in them tyres. He's doing a naughty little. He's on a little flirt with Revis right now. Waiting for him to drop the hammer, seeing when he's gonna go. Is he gonna tell the pump fake, or is he just gonna drop it?
And I'm watching Cali, man. He's got to pit.
Oh, he's just gone. See you later, Robbie.
He's got to pit. He's not going to pit again. Cali is not pitting again. Okay. I don't know how many laps he can get off of these softs.
Robbie, that was a restart of dreams right there, my man. That was something else. Ricky starts having a look on the inside of Revis side, and he takes it. He's got the advantage on the frontal tyres with the restart.
Oh, he just lost the lead.
No, Robbie's
We got
running
an
away.
accident between Sohan and Revis Island. Nice little bump, but they both maintain their position and control over the car. Good job, gentlemen.
I'm riding on board with Patty who's got the fresh soft tyres. You know he's going to be carrying a lot of pace to this restart. And he's got to make it count. They're not going to last long against these guys that are out on the fresh tyres and that. So, this is definitely one to watch for me anyway.
Well, you said this is Robbie's home race. He might have went home to make a sandwich, because nobody's seen him in quite a while, okay? That man is literally
we've
flying.
barely got this race underway again. And he's almost 4 seconds. He's 3.5 seconds, 3.6 seconds, and counted. He's literally sprinted home a bit.
All right, let's see the battle for 10th place. Darkside and Reese. Patty Pat has moved up into the 8th spot. Tell you can't never count out the Patty Pat.
He's on the march, mate. He's like I'm saying. Like I'm watching him. He's got to make that tyre strategy count for him.
Boy, Patty Pat right now, sitting on the softs, about a half a second behind Lawson, who is on the hards. But he's driving the heck out of them hards. He don't care what the sticking tire is. He's making sure that he is not losing much ground. Every once in a while, he'll lose a tenth of a second, and he grabs it right back. We got a penalty, 3-second penalty on IRT Rex. Oh, man, that hurts. That hurts, because he's sitting in 5th place. He's sitting in 5th place and only 0.3 seconds ahead of Owen. Half a second behind Sohan with a 3-second penalty. That should knock him, man. That knocked him out.
He's getting all over the back of Larson. Larson's getting, Patty's done the move on Larson.
Hey,
I think team orders might have come into play there. Do you know what I mean? He's on the hards. He's like, look, let me go for now.
Patty don't seem like the type to let him go. I doubt it. Especially after last week, having the race victory right there in his hands and slipping out. Nah, he's going for a podium.
He's definitely making these softs work for him. But like, how long is it gonna last?
No, look at Cali now. Look at Cali down in 15th, but he's got those softs for 13 laps.
Down the inside.
Why is he riding that?
Patty's timed off in the P6. He's definitely he's all over it, mate.
I know Cali Man is a much better driver than me. Cali Man, I have no doubt about that. But I'm curious, why in the heck is he went 14 laps in those softs under these conditions? He went to two safety cars and he left those boots on. I don't understand that.
Oh, he's definitely paying the price now.
Yeah, he's sitting out here on the island by himself. He might supposed to push him out. And B-Robbie's 7 seconds up.
Yeah, I was about to say, Robbie was about 7 seconds up. Like, this man.
But make it 4. He just got a 3-second penalty. Come on, calm down out there, Robbie. Slow down, buddy. Slow down, my man.
He wants to lay his foot down. This is his home track.
This is his house. He's trying to keep it close,
He's running away with the championship. You know what I mean? He's like, nah.
But he ain't no joke. I got to start being nice to Robbie so he can accept my friend invites. Robbie. Nah, I just like to watch him race sometimes. I like to watch all the fast people, man. I'm so slow. Racer. I just like to watch how they take turns and, how much...
Zohan, though.
All of it.
He's done Revis. There's a little train forming now. Definitely going to be interesting in the next few laps.
Yeah, it's pretty well locked up.
Definitely unfolding to be a beautiful one.
and relatively clean, very clean race. Actually, we haven't had a lot
He's
of.
having a look at Revis. He's done the move. He's done the move. He's still climbing. He's still climbing.
Well, Patty Pat is climbing into fifth place, but Rubens is trying to chase him down. He's not very happy with that. But the problem is, though, Rubens is on 15 lap hards, and Patty Pat is on 5 lap softs.
Oh, so for sure. I was about to comment that. But Patty's tire wear is going to start to fade out shortly soon. He's been shredding the life out of that rubber.
I think that they might almost pit pretty close together, because I don't think Revis is going to try to get more than 20 laps out of those hards. And I'm thinking closer to maybe 10 on Patty Pat with those hards there, with those softs. So we got about, I think they should both be pitting in the 21st lap. No later than 22nd lap. Let's see here. We got some other close battles. We got OG chasing the Dark Sider. That just sounds like a battle royal. We might put these guys on.
That sounds like a spicy battle, my man.
No doubt.
See now he's dropping back a little bit as Patty. That I feel like he might have lost that advantage of that start, but he's in a strong position though.
Well,
he can hold it. He can hold it for a minute.
Darkside must have some fan appeal here in Hungary, because when he just drove past the grandstands, I heard a big cheer and eruption. I never heard that before. I guess driving, I don't pay attention to those things, but as a commentator, it tripped me out. The crowd started cheering for the driver when he passed by. I'm like, I need to slow down right there this time.
I've hopped on board with Aaron J. Wilson. He's right on the back of Revis Island.
Oh, you come up there. I've been on. Ooh, Owen J is. What you doing, Owen J, baby? Right on Revis, huh?
Do you reckon, like, that's a very good question. Like, how is Robbie so fast around here? Is it because it's his home track?
Nah, he's fast everywhere. That's why he's leading the championship. No.
Yeah, but like, we haven't had that many laps of racing since the restart, mate. He's like 10 seconds ahead.
Yeah. Uncanny.
Right.
Uncanny.
Owen's made the move. He's made the move.
Chris just made a move too. RT Chris just made a move in third.
Owen has not made the move on Wilson. He's made the move on Revis Island. See now, Revis, he's 17 lap old hard. They're gonna start to hurt him a little bit.
Patty Pat still in fifth place. I tell you
I don't
this.
know how long for. I don't know how long for, mate.
He races a hell of a lot better than he qualies. Because when he qualies, he seems like he doesn't quite get his rhythm. But as the race goes longer and longer, he gets better. You know, Robbie comes right off the box. But you can see the improvement in Patty as he builds up.
Starting to catch him ever so slightly.
Who's that?
Like Aaron J. Wilson. These hard tyres. His tyre wear's got to be. Yeah. It's got to be touch and go for sure. Mm-hmm. He's been thrashing the life out of him, mate.
But he's just out of DRS range. I think that he's got 2 more laps on these hards at most.
You reckon he's got 2 more laps?
Oh yeah, 21st lap. Him and Patty Pat will be pitting. We're starting to get a lot of penalties mounting up around here.
Oh, there's definitely a few kicking about.
Oh, Robbie's got 6 seconds. 30 penalties. Wow. 3 seconds on RT Rex. 3 on Lawson. 6 seconds on High Jelly, and 3 seconds on Irving. Those 6 seconds don't seem to affect B. Robbie too much, though, the way he is controlling.
Definitely not.
This course.
Definitely not. Ain't no one coming anywhere near him tonight.
Nah, 11-second lead. You got 6 seconds worth of penalties. Hey, stop and pick yourself up and soda pop on the way home, buddy.
Mate, I think he's already gone home and had a soda pop, mate. He's just, you know what I mean? He's just like, thank yeah, just chilling. That's crazy. Like,
he's got the fastest lap by almost a second and a half. I mean, he's in a crash by himself today. In this
wow.
race. Quali
Wow,
gave him some competition.
117.632.
Yeah, nobody
That's
took
crazy.
that. Nobody touched that until later in the race.
Crazy.
He might touch it later if he can get enough. If he can get enough separation to get inside, put some softs on. Hey, he's liable to beat the track by 2 or 3 seconds a lap. He can get some softs on and come on out here and set another fastest lap. Irving just got another 3-second penalty. Is that his? How many penalties you got, Irving?
You know, this is a tasty little battle, but no, it's not a battle. Patty let us last one round. Team orders, mate, that. I mean, they know the game. They've been playing the game.
Yeah, it was definitely well spaced out. With the exception of
yeah, that was good teamwork right there. Good teamwork. He didn't fight it. He knew it made sense. He ain't got the tyres. This Larson's tyres are kicking in. Good lad.
Sohan's about 0.7 seconds behind IRT Rex, but Rex has got a 3-second penalty. So that man, you got to create some distance.
All over the back of Patty Pat though.
And that's taking you right off the podium, my friend.
I mean, these two are gonna like be hitting a similar sort of time. I feel. Right. Deciding the Patty Pat.
Yeah, I
Patty's
feel like
going in. Patty's going in. What's he gonna do? Go mediums to the end of the race?
I called it. 21st lap. All right, so we should have Revis and 19 Dogs should both be going to should be pitting soon too. You'd think Revis, 19 Dogs, and
it's going to be interesting because looking at Revis has sent himself around. He's lost his wing. He's even lost the tyre. He's parked up in the middle of the road off the exit of turn 1.
Out of the race. Oh my goodness gracious. Revis Island. Oh man. Well, the one thing that does, as unfortunate as that is, because you guys know I love watching Revis Island's race, it brings Robbie closer to home, and Robbie will know that's disgusting as a driver.
Yeah, this is going to be the second time, the third time they've seen Robbie this race.
Yeah, we've had to bring him back home. Each time you keep going too far, Robbie, you just got to stay closer to home, man. Stay closer to home so we can all just hang out and talk about things a bit. All right, Robbie's going in the pit.
Oh, but... do you know what? This is a free one for the boys.
I'm curious what you're gonna do.
Wear, do you know what I mean? Like look at the 10 lap on tyres and that. They're gonna want to get in. They're gonna want to get in and get some fresh shoes on.
Robbie's going in now. What's he putting in? Oh, you got 11 laps left. What's he gonna put on? He's putting on hards? Put 11 laps left? That's interesting.
Well, yeah,
13 laps left. 13 laps. 13 laps left.
Robbie's going hards.
That's kind of a surprise.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I would have thought he would have put another set of mediums on if he had them. Maybe he didn't have them.
Ricky Starr. Ricky Starr's gone hard as well. There's 14 laps. By the time the safety car, by the time the safety car went in, you go in. It's going to be about 10 laps of racing. No, I wouldn't. Sorry, no, probably about 11 or 12.
Yeah, we probably got this lap next lap. Sounds about right. 11. We'll probably get maybe this lap, maybe one more lap on the safety car because they're pretty spaced out. Let's see here. Yeah, we just need to collect the crew and get on after it. To me, this is probably the most frustrating part of any race when the safety car is out and you're trying to get fast enough to catch up to the pack, but the stick in Delta keeps telling you to slow down. You're like, oh my God. And and you're sitting there thinking, all the other drivers who are waiting for you to catch up to the field are impatient and want you to get up there, but there's nothing you can do to go faster other than getting a penalty. So this is kind of a wait and see time period,
Yeah. Yeah, we don't usually like to see the safety car coming out.
We've had what, three or four of them today?
Yeah, I believe this is our. I think this is our second safety car. I think we might have.
Yeah, because we brought Robbie back home at least a couple times.
It's been so action-packed. I mean, there's been some tasty subjects to be talking about.
Absolutely.
There's still a lot of racing left. I mean, I'm surprised that like IRT Rex hasn't come in, so Matthew and Larson haven't come in. Dark
Yeah.
side of 3 hasn't come in. I mean, this is a free pit stop for you boys.
Yeah, and well, I guess they're worried about Rick Star because if they pit, he's jumping into that second spot. And Darkseid is in the same position they are. At 19 dogs, and Rick Star are probably licking their chops right now. Even my man Patty Pat sitting in 10th. Know these gentlemen here, they're going to have to pit.
No, these guys are going to be looking to go into the end.
You can't, really? Let me see here, 2012 last
But
time?
you've got High Jelly.
24.
High Jelly's actually going. High
25
Jelly's
left?
going in.
I don't think they'll be able to do that.
He's actually going in and saying,
gonna
I'm
have to
going
go
on
in.
the soft boys.
No way you're getting
Let's have
25.
it.
No way you're getting 25 laps out of those hards. 20's the max. You're not getting 25. No way. So they're going to
I
have
don't
to.
know. I don't know, my man. I don't know.
I don't know. I bet my last dollar if I didn't already lose it.
But Robbie, he's got to get a good restart here, but I can't believe how far ahead he was. 10 seconds.
Is he going to be able to pull out like that again on those hards? I don't know. I don't know.
Safety cars in this lap.
It seemed like
that's
who I'm with now,
It's going to
too.
be a repeat.
Oh, he
of
might have an
last
accident
time.
here. He might. Hey, y'all getting a little loosey-goosey there. A little bit loosey-goosey.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
You know, IRT Rex really gave Robbie a run for his money doing quali, but once this race has started, it has been all
Robbie's
Robbie,
he's dropped the hammer. He's got the restart underway.
And he's gone already. The man is already almost 0.8 of a second up, and the dang safety car just left. How does that happen?
Man of many talents.
Yeah, he's a beast.
But Owen Wilson's having a look around the outside of Ricky Starr here. Ricky Starr held his line. He's held his line well.
Nice.
In the afternoons they're going in. Oh, Owen's made a move on the inside. What a move. What a move. He's made it stick as well. He's in hot pursuit of Larson now.
Robbie's already out of DRS. What they say, if he's even, he's leaving.
They ain't even done half the track as his second up.
Yeah, he gets such great starts. And seems to hit every turn for the most, optimal apex. What's Patty Pat up to, sitting in ninth? Sitting in ninth with a lot of guys that's got a pit ahead of him.
Yeah,
He's
definitely going to be able to...
Oh, be careful, Patty Pat!
Oh,
Patty Pat!
Oh,
Patty
I mean, he's
Pat!
still in it.
Oh,
He's still
my
in it.
God.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
You know, he is hot.
OG face, OG face. So, he's lost out there. I thought he made a move on Darksider. Rick Star and Larson. Larson's in the pit. Patty Pat sent him. Patty Pat and Patty Pat come into contact and
he
sent
cannot,
around ever so slightly.
he cannot be a happy guy. He was. I really thought he was making a move for him, and he still may be able to crack the top 10 there, but man, that sucks.
I mean, he's
What did I miss? How did Rick?
he's definitely got.
Oh, Rick Star pitted. Okay.
Got to start.
So Rick Star and Owen J both pitted.
Really, mate. Though, do you know what I mean? He's been putting in a hell of an effort, but
Hey, every single one of you guys are some beasts, man. Any given Sunday, as they say, any given Sunday, each one of these guys can jump out of the hat and be competing for podiums.
Dogs is off the track. He's on the grass. He's getting himself back on track. Sent himself around there. Sent himself around.
Well, I'm watching Rick Star here try to catch up on Owen J. They both on 2-lap tires, but Rick Star's on the hard, Owen J is on the mediums, and he looks to be pulling away a little bit. Just a little bit.
That's definitely one to watch. That's definitely going to be spicy right in the last couple of laps, I reckon.
Well, I'm worried
I'm
about
on board with
Sohan
Hyde.
here.
He's the only one out on softs. I mean,
Well, Sohan is sitting in third, but he's about a second behind IRT Rex. But they both have 15 lap hards. They're going to have to give up the podium spots here in a minute.
I don't know if him or Darkside just had a little bit of contact there, but Darkside sent himself into the barrier. Dogs,
Here we go.
Dogs is on
you
the
know,
look.
Cal Ned is quietly getting his race together, y'all. The man has moved into 11th place. This man has moved into 11th place in the hards. Cal did not have a good start to the race. Didn't seem to be very comfortable. You know, kind of took him the second half of the race to get settled. I was complaining about the man being on the soft tires too long. And look at him. Oh, he just got passed by that 19 Dogs, though.
Dogs is in the house.
You heard me? Whoop, whoop.
But they're still mixing about up the top though for this podium spots, man. Like Owen J. Wilson, Zohan Matthew, they're going at it toe to toe here. This race is like slowly winding down as well, my man. So it's like, yeah, I'm pretty safe to say B. Robbie might have this one sewn up. It is his home race.
Well, it looks like my boy Urban just moved. Oh, he just moved into the 7th place. Oh, OG is out. OG just crashed into High Jelly. Oh, OG.
Larson, and he got himself caught up there, though. Managed to negotiate his way through there very well. Mate, that was close.
OG just picked up a 5-second penalty for that accident.
Do you know some of the guys that are probably trying to stretch those tyres? They might be losing their grip, and in these later stages of the race, like, it's gonna prove very dicey for him.
Oh, Lawson just hit Jelly. What is going on? Fighting for 8th place. He hit him again. Oh, and he just crashed into OG. Oh my God, Lawson is all over the place.
Oh, Lawson
is all over the place.
Oh, Lawson is out of the race.
Lawson's out of the race.
He sent himself flying into the barrier. He was a man on a mission,
gracious.
and he sent himself completely out of the race here.
Lawson is out of the race, ladies and gentlemen.
There is a virtual safety car in with it.
Oh my goodness. Whew. Another man down, hand down, man down. Come on back home, Robbie. It's just a virtual, though. It's just a virtual. I don't know if we'd be able to close the distance too much on him on a virtual like that. But we're not going to do like Saudi Arabia. We don't want to create a controversial last lap, Robbie. We don't want you to go out like that, sir. We absolutely want you to continue to dominate as you have done so. Okay.
Yes, please, my man. No, I want someone to contend with him.
I don't know today.
I know the quality was close here. I know.
Ooh, Darkside got a drive-through penalty.
I know a lot of these boys can do it. I mean, but he is slowly running away with his championship.
I think the only thing that can put Robbie at risk right now is he don't like his fastest lap. And I think the chances of him trying to beat his own fastest lap could potentially create some, you know, unusual possibilities. But outside of that, nah, it's just man's on Gravy Street.
But it is his home race.
Darkside is out of the race.
He's not going to not perform. Yeah, Darkside is out of the race.
And he's just right there. He's stuck. Hey, he's stuck right there on the grid. I don't know what happened, but he's right there on the grid.
I believe we're back racing. We are back racing. There's 6 laps left of racing here. Oh. Now, okay, so you've got High Jelly, you've got OG Face. They've gone in for the softs. I mean,
well, Robbie better push
I feel like that's a spicy move, but is it enough to catch the pack?
Robbie is up 6 seconds, but he's up 5.8 seconds with 6 seconds worth of penalties. Okay, we got a race on our hands.
Oh, he needs to get a wiggle on for sure.
Come on, OJ, Shohan, get on up there and put some pressure on this gentleman. He'll appreciate it.
Come on.
Robbie's taking his time though, coming around the last final part of the turn. Let's see what kind of time he picks up. He's actually looking like he's looking like he's pitching. Okay, he's not gonna beat the fastest lap, but he's very dang close to it. 117.6. Yeah, he's just 2/10 of a second off of his own fastest lap. He wants to beat that.
Ricky Starr and Zohan Matthew, they're going at it into turn one. Do you know what? I think this fresh soft strategy might be working for these boys at the back here. They're catching up with Leozo and call me DJ.
I got my eye on OG and High Jelly fighting for the 12th spot. Oh, we just had contact right there between OG and Jelly. OG just love tapped him on the backside there just a little bit and then hit the wall. OG, oh my God, OG is not having his best day. OG is not representing the hood today, y'all. Not today.
No, it's been a tough one. It's been a tough one here tonight.
Man, this is a tough league.
Hungary's never an easy one. It's never an easy one.
Nah, Savior 6 is not. You don't. No spot is a given, buddy. You got to take it. Ain't nobody giving it to you. That's for dang sure.
Oh, you definitely got to earn your place in the.
Oh, who we got? Patty Pat hit the wall. Patty Pat. Oh man. Okay, but he's coming out. I don't know if he did some damage. I see a wing. No, I do see both wings, but he does have some form of damage. Maybe not much.
Yeah, he's definitely missing a minor piece of his right front wing.
He might stay out there with only 4 laps left. Yeah, he might almost have to stay out there.
But
if he pits, he's out of the points.
Is he going to be able to maintain that gap though?
No, I don't think so. Callie's on his butt. Callie's on him less than 1/10 of a second. Come on, Patty Pat.
He's got to be frustrated. He hasn't had a very good race tonight.
Who? Callie?
Patty Pat.
Well, Patty's had some moments.
He's had a couple of unfortunate moments tonight.
Yeah, he's had some moments. Oh, and he just had to pit. Oh, Patty had to pit. That sucks. His race is it's over. He just DNF. He went into the pit and quit. He said the heck with this. He retired in 13th place.
So Hyde seems to be making these softs pay off for him as he's overtaking the Ozo. He's all over the back and call me DJ as well. Is he going to get the move done here? He's got a hell of a gap to make up between him and Doug. It's about 22 seconds at the minute.
Yeah, these penalties are going to make it interesting here in the last part of this race. And Calimac, well, he's sitting in 10th place pretty right now. You know, he did not have the most comfortable race, but he's sitting in the points. All that matters is how you finish.
Yeah, I mean, High needs to get a wiggle on. 6 seconds worth of penalties.
Yeah, we got a pretty spread out grid here.
I mean, that looks like it's the only one that's going to get jiggled about a little bit by the penalties. Or maybe Dogs. No.
I see Reese. No. Was it Irving? Yeah. At 19 Dogs, we got to move up substantially. But that looks like probably that's about it. Everybody else might stay in place when you look at those numbers there.
It's definitely going to make it.
Unless something happens. Yeah, I think I might have to drive me a little bit of turkey today too. You know, not turkey. I mean Hungary. I started thinking about Hungry and started thinking about turkey and got hungry again.
Start thinking about food, don't you?
They said, "Hey, buddy." And I guess the correct term for it, the correct spelling, is Hungary. Hungary. It's not actually hungry. So, you know, it just sounds the same. Look at that house. It looks so good, man. Hey, I seen a post yesterday from Kevin Magnuson, one of last year's F1 drivers. Him and he had drove. Who the heck did he drive with? Magnuson and Grosjean were teammates at Haas. And I guess they released a new Haas car yesterday, 2022, a couple days ago. I think on the 7th or something, a couple days ago, whatever the case is. When they released it, he thought it looked so inundated that he released a Instagram that said that they basically put him in the Herbie Lovebug car. He posted a picture of a Slugbug BMW painted in the Haas colors with number 53 on there and said that's essentially what you're sending these guys out here. So I thought that was kind of funny. Never been a magazine fan, but he elevated himself a little bit with that one. All right, do we got any close competitions out here? Let's see. Where is that closest battle? The closest battle here, we got Leon. Leozo. We got Leozo. We call him Leon. Leozo sitting at 11 is about a second and a half behind Cal Med. And I think that might be, Cal's going to have to make a mistake because that might be somewhat insurmountable at this point. But I do anticipate at 19 dogs being able to, is he going to move up? No, he's 24. He's not going to move up. He's IRT Rex could potentially move into that 7th spot. Other than that, everything looks pretty well fixated. About to come into this final lap. Where you at, Roger? Let's see what you're doing. The fluff his internet just turned off. So, we'll guess I'll finish this telecast. I'm sending him back a little message to let him know, okay, we'll be okay. Race is almost over. You know, I'm sure he'll be back to give an interview. I'm just telling him that now. All right, so we got the last lap. Robbie just wrapped around turn 1. Looks like he's about 11 and a half seconds to lead. 6 seconds left in the race. Looking really, really comfortable. Owen J sitting in the 2nd spot, but he's only a half a second ahead of Rick Starr for the final podium position. And 2.8 seconds behind him is Sohan. So let's move up a little bit into Owen J. No, Rick, let's move into Rick Starr. And let's see if he can make up a little bit of ground on Owen J in this final lap. Let's watch the McLaren chase the AlphaTauri. Yeah, they come across the most difficult part of the track here, and with so far things are just with flying colors. These guys are just excellent drivers. But it looks like it's about to be a wrap on this. Robbie's coming around the final turn. Looks like he's going to try to lap. He's trying not to lap Callie. He does not want to accidentally have an accident to end this race. And B. Robbie wraps it up. Great race, sir. You're a wizard out there in the race car, my friend. Owen J is trying to come in here and pick up 2nd place. 5-second penalty on OG. Must have had an accident. No, you didn't serve your penalty. Unserved penalty. 5-second penalty on OG. Followed by a Rick Starr. Ooh, Sohan. Reese in 5th. Irvin in 6th. IRT Rex in 7th. At 19 dogs in 8th. High Jelly in 9th. And Kyle Med in 10th place. And the last 2 races that actually finished the race was Leozo. Let me pronounce it again. Leozo 19 and OG. Excellent race. Really, really fast, classy drivers. This should be commendable. You know, that gives Robbie a commanding lead right now in the championship. It's going to be really hard to beat. And I know he absolutely was today. First, the quality was really close. Once this race started, it was how was the grid racing against each other because the leader just took off and did his own thing. Great job everyone. Reese is driver today. Reese is driver today. Great job, Reese. Where'd you start? Let's see where Reese started at. Alright, Reese, you, where did you start? Let's see here. Wow. Reese started 18th on the grid and finished the race 2nd. Jelly started 18th. No, let me see. No, I took that back. He started 18th. Started 18th on the grid and finished 5th. Did not finish 2nd. The grid order is B. Robbie, Owen J, Rick Starr, Shohan, Reese, Irving, RT Rex at 19 dogs, High Jelly, and Cal Med to wrap up the final 10. Fantastic race. Thank you for spending some time with us here at Save Your Six Racing League. We enjoyed you all and look forward to the race next week. And please come back, tell your friends, and we'll see you then. Good day.